Hello and welcome. In today's video we're going to be making a jig, and hopefully you can get an understanding what a jig is used for. This is a template that I just created. I made it where it's universal and easy to customize. That's my purpose of designing it this way. I just created this square and circle because the shapes, I don't have access to it because I don't have premium on Glowforge website. So I just have the shapes for in case I need them. This is the rectangle that we're going to be using today. These 4 black dots on top, we're going to use them to position them wherever we want so we can have our customized jig. And yes, I could have easily made the jig completely one piece. I wanted this design to be universal and you can use it in any way you like. A jig is just going to help you align things more faster so you can process more products more quickly. And having a universal jig, you can't go wrong with that. This is why I stopped paying for premium when it was $15 to charge you for basic tools where I can just use Illustrator. This is why I dragged along my own shapes. For demonstration purposes only, I'm gonna make a jig for these coasters, so let me align all this together so I can show you. I never thought that these metal pins will be useful because I can just make my own. But thinking about it, these pins are not gonna break. I don't have to worry about these pins getting cut if the laser goes over it. You don't have to place the pins on the material. I just had them there for editing purposes only. You may be asking, why do I do it this way? For my reasons is because it's guaranteed that the material is not going to move, and the jig is 100% customized for different products that I'm engraving on. Continue watching. I'm going to show you a couple other ways for using these jigs. After the first piece of the template is cut out, now let's put the pins into place. You can just use one pin per side, but I'm going to use all 4 of them just for demonstration purposes. Everything I use in this video will be down in the description. If you would like to have a free download of this template, all the information will be in the description. Now for me, this is not going nowhere. It's a little overkill, but it'll get the job done. Whatever cutout you need, this is the time to cut out your template of whatever shape your object is. And thanks again to GS2 for letting me use their Facebook group so I can share all these wonderful files with everyone. So don't forget to check them out to see what they have to offer, just like these Perma Pins that they offer on their website. All I have to do now is set my coasters in place and start engraving. The next jig is going to be similar to this one, but a little different. Now after pinning it down to the crumb tray, this one is designed so you can guide your material to the top left or right corner. You could even make this file a little smaller if you just want one coaster to slide in and slide out. Here's another way of using this one. You can just flip it over and then you can use it as a stopper. There's endless ways of using a jig. This jig will be good as a stopper to cut a straight line on material that you want to trim down, for example. And the best way to use this jig, if you're having problems with the pass-through, this jig will be perfect for you. Especially if you're cutting smaller material. just turn this jig sideways to the left side to use it as a guide rail. And even use one on the other side. So I made another one to show you an example, so you can have 2 guide rails on each side to help you guide your material without any problems. If you have made it this far, I would like to say thank you, and stay connected because I have a lot more videos just like this. Now my material is going to be nice and straight when moving it through the pass-through without any issue. And if you have found this video useful, please hit that thumbs up. I really appreciate it.